Good morning. There you go. I know that when I'm looking out on these wonderful faces, the amount of energy that you have, I love to make sure that when I kind of communicate to you, you've got to be able to communicate back, because that's what it is. It is a dual relationship. It is something that we work on together. And that's what fire prevention is all about. Is that right? Yes. Okay. How many people in here know or should have a smoke detector that they know how to work and make sure they know how to test? Just give me your hands. Everybody? All right. Thank you. And thank yourselves. The reason why I like coming to this particular announcement about Fire Prevention Week is because this is something. Deaths from fire are truly preventable. We don't have to have anybody lose their life. And it's so simple, because as each of you now know, if you have a smoke detector in your home, it gives you the early warning signal that you need to get out. Isn't that right? So, as representatives and as junior fire representatives, you now know to ask the big question to all the people that you know: do you have a smoke alarm? Do you ask that question of your friends? I hear yes, I hear no. You gotta be able to ask your friends if you care about it. One of the first questions you can ask, or if you have a text, if you're texting, just text at some point: does your house have a working smoke detector? Because if they don't have it, you put everybody in danger. You put these great members of our fire service in danger, because if they don't have it, guess what? They're going to have to go in to that burning building. And they will go in. You know that, right? You know that the fire safety officers, the firefighters, the paramedics, all those that make up our entire fire safety unit will do whatever they can to make sure that they will keep you safe, and that includes going into a burning building. So if you don't practice that entire escape route, if you don't have that smoke detector, you put everybody in danger. So please, use this week that the mayor has declared, coming up as Fire Prevention Week, and I'm about to give the commissioner a proclamation. Use this week to remind and ask your friends: do you have a smoke detector? If you don't, I know someone who can get you one, and it's the firefighters. Okay? We have a deal? Yeah. All right. So that allows me to start and say that the mayor has proclaimed Fire Prevention Week, and isn't this great? And I'm going to call the fire commissioner to come up to receive this proclamation. And this proclamation, it says, whereas the Philadelphia Fire Department is recognized nationally as the country's #1 fire professional service organization and has received numerous awards honoring its outstanding work. And whereas the fire department has developed this well-deserved reputation through creative and imaginative fire safety, prevention, and public education programs, all Philadelphians are encouraged to become involved in its efforts to create an appreciation and respect for sound fire safety practices throughout the city. And whereas the continued success of the Philadelphia Fire Department's prevention and safety campaign relies on each citizen's commitment to promoting these goals and supporting activities such as Fire Prevention Week. I thought I'd open it up at this time so each of you can see this. It says, therefore, I, Michael A. Nutter, City of Philadelphia, do hereby proclaim October 4th and 10th as Fire Prevention Week in Philadelphia